VFL Premiership Football, proudly brought to you by Nissan Australia, Carlton and United Breweries, your State Insurance Office and State Bank Victoria.
Football moves into round 12, the second half of the VFL season, but in the worst weather conditions for many, many weeks. The Bears head south to tackle Hawthorn. Footscray plays host to Geelong as the battle hots up for top spot on the league table. Also some highlights of the finish last night at the Melbourne Cricket Ground on Saturday Night Replay. Yes, very good evening everyone and welcome to Saturday Night Replay. 5 games played today in round 12 with our main replays this evening from Princes Park and the Western Oval, plus footy flashbacks and the latest from the rooms with Scott Palmer, and also the fantastic finish last night at the Melbourne Cricket Ground between Richmond and Carlton. First though to Princes Park, where it was Hawthorn playing host for the first time to the Brisbane Bears. After a sluggish start to the season, the Bears in the past few weeks have been finally putting it all together. 5 wins in their past 7 games have left them only a game out of the 5, something even their most optimistic supporters wouldn't have visualised after they were slaughtered in Perth by the West Coast Eagles. Hawthorn was shooting at league leadership. After the shock lost last night by Carlton to bottom side Richmond, the Hawks saw today as a chance to sneak a game clear of their main rivals. The Bears were standing in their way. We pick up play tonight at the start of the second quarter. Hawthorn is leading by 17 points, and with me in the commentary box are Ian Robinson and Malcolm Blight. 4-2-1 behind, and those 2 goals scored by Russell Morris, one after the siren. Knocked down by Merritt, albeit not very far. Buckenara dispossessed by McIver. Hall tries to gather it in at half forward or short of that position. Big pack developing. Tuck tries to go through. Slung almost before he had the ball. Rains, hurried hand pass. Knocked Hawthorn's way out the Dippy Domenico. Whistle has gone. Free kick to the Bears.
Sympathy for one?
Didn't see what it was for. Taken by Rains. And delivers it out to left centre wing to Richardson. Long hand pass intended for Withers. Goes off the ground. Chris Mew, obviously been practising as a goalie, and puts it out of bounds. And with that beard looking more like Robert Walls every day. And any sensible spectator today underneath the stands here at Princes Park, there are plenty of those. Stands, that is, not spectators. And another bounce at half forward. Actually, that rain isn't as heavy as it was before, but still coming down. Frank Donnell, mud bespattered. Bounce half forward for the Bears. Down by Deere. Well, we just got a hand to it, let's say that. Williams on the ground. And has not got the free kick, but it's going to a teammate in the person of Withers. And on a dry day, you would suggest would be almost within kicking distance.
Yes, maybe a little bit too far out to score. Perhaps then a dry weather free kick too, given to Mark Withers.
Yes, it was, well, it was certainly there. He was impeded and didn't have the football, so as long as they're consistent today, the umpires, I think all the players will enjoy that.
We've seen Mark Withers kick some long goals at Carrara. Not a bad kick to the front of the square, into the pocket. No mark taken by Kappa. Dippy Domenico. Look, 3 Hawthorn defenders. Dipper, Langford and Ayres. Comes off to Lynn. Lynn's check side kick goes across the goal. And it's out on the full in the opposite forward pocket.
Yes, it was a great interception, and perhaps just a shade more experience, he might have just steadied for that extra step and converted.
Free kick to be taken by Platten in the back pocket. Platten kicks it out towards half back, past the 50-metre line.